Dark Souls. Is it fun? No, are you fucking serious? Yes. You see, with Dark Souls being the first Soulsborne game that I've played, and after beating Elden Ring in a maid dress live on stream, yeah, I've actually done that. I knew that I had to relive some of those old memories by returning to the game that started it all, just as a quick flashback to give me some sense of how all of it began and felt. Some really, really fun, lovely, absolutely enjoyable old memories. Yeah, it's areas like this that really reminds me that Miyazaki does not care about you or your friends or family. Anyhow, despite the sometimes painful experiences and janky AI, I'll take it, yeah, sure. They literally just killed themselves. I don't think it gets better than... What the fuck? I decided that I wanted to see how well Dark Souls would hold up now in 2025. After all, it's been so long since it came out that I wondered if it was still even worth playing for a Soulsborne entry. So I sort of thought to myself, how would I go about this? And, well, let's just replay the entirety of Dark Souls, and then compare my experiences to when I first played it. So I made a new character, and this time, to pay homage to my first run with my character Fred, I decided to call him Frederick. You know, I called him Frederick because Fred is short, it's not funny. And he clearly has the looks of a GameStop employee back in 2012. With that, I set out to escape the Undead Asylum, which is effectively the tutorial level. Or so they say. Oh, the Asylum Demon is the first boss in the game, and if you can't beat him, dear God, please have mercy. Thankfully though, we managed to breeze through this with no problem at all, slaying the Asylum Demon and making our way out. With a crow? Where we are then taken to our favourite new place, Firelink Shrine in London? Londo? I don't know what the fuck this place is called. Then, from that point, we're informed by this man that we have been given two tasks. One is to ring bell number 1, and the second is to ring bell number 2. So on our quest, we head through the Undead Burg, where we'll fight undead themselves, and along the way, I even got scared by a pretty spooky dragon. Fucking hell, okay, I forgot about that, that's for sure. Jesus. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Eventually, making our way to what I believe is one of the most important bonfires early on in the game. Venturing further forth, we find what is one of the more bigger hurdles earlier on. That's right, I'm talking about the Taurus Demon. And while he may not be super challenging, I still died to him once again. Yeah, first death. Which is worth talking about now, the bosses. In terms of bosses, Dark Souls is great, despite a couple of them, of course. Ew, Bed of Chaos, ugh. Capra Demon, get away from me. Jokes aside, the quality of these bosses are genuinely something I'm always impressed with. For its time, I still think the fights are just as engaging as today, and that should certainly be appreciated a little bit more in my opinion. And with only 2 failed attempts, we finally managed to beat the Taurus Demon. Let's go! We got him. Taurus Demon is down. Ladies and gentlemen, the Taurus Demon is down. And if it sounds at all like the audio quality is shifting every now and then, that's because I'm using a different microphone since I'm at work. From that point on, we're allowed to pass, which is where we stumble across the best character in all of Dark Souls. By the outlook of a castle-side view, there stands a man with an iron will, yet so tranquil and peaceful as he gazes at the sun above him. This man is Solaire. I love this guy, man. This guy is the best guy in the fucking game. It's quite apparent just how much everyone loves Solaire. I mean, apart from that one guy who didn't really seem to like him too much. He really is the light of the game, and he very much brightens the experience with the journey that you take throughout Dark Souls, and his whole design displays that perfectly. Compare that to the average Dark Souls NPC that you would probably find in the dumpster around the back of a Burger King at midnight, whereas Solaire would take you out for a nice steak dinner, compliment your hair, and then stare at the sun for some fucking reason. After he proposes to us, but none the way I would have liked, we come to the agreement that we're going to aid each other on our quest to rekindle the first flame. Then he tells us to get good, you filthy scrub, and hands us some soap. Then we're back on our quest, where we're going to be making a small stop off to go and access this shortcut, which leads back to that very important bonfire that I had mentioned earlier. Now we're heading under the bridge to go into the castle grounds themselves. However, no, please, anything, no, please, no, not again. Oh my god, no, no, no! Fuck. No. Who the fuck actually made these things? I'm sorry, these rats have given me the most trouble out of every single thing in Dark Souls I've had so far. Taurus Demon, no problem. Asylum Demon, no problem. But these 3 fucking rats have poisoned me so many goddamn times, I was getting fucking sick of it. Fuck those rats, man. Fuck those rats. That is literally just a run-ending hit. And they only have to hit you twice. And they literally have 3 of them. And they rapid attack. What? Who does... Miyazaki? What the fuck? As you can see, I was very disappointed that day. Oh wait, you're telling me you can just run past them? So we ran past them, making our way into the castle, fighting a couple of more enemies before eventually stumbling across what was another bonfire past this huge, large bridge. Why are there so many fucking bridges in this game? Bridges aside, we decided to head up towards the bigger area of the church where we come across this chunky bastard, and to get the Firekeeper Soul, which is behind him, we swiftly took care of him. Upon discovering that there was a prison in this church, however, we find him. From my first run of Dark Souls, I know that this man is incredibly messed up in the head. And thankfully, so did previous Luki. Nah. Fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve to be let out. I know what he does. He does some unspeakable things. Scaling the church further, we make our way clambering up to the top, where we reach the moment that I have been tested the most by a video game in my life. Well, apart from the 3 fucking rats, apparently, from what we've been through, we haven't even had a proper challenge yet. And to show you just how hard this boss was, let's see how previous Luki tried it. We got this. Dodge to the fucking right! Turns out he was very angry. Let's not play the rest of that clip. The Bell Gargoyles are quite challenging, mainly because of, and if you haven't caught on already, the name is plural. There are fucking 2 of these! You think one would be enough of a challenge, but no, instead they decide to throw 2 of these at us at the same time. Granted, the second one does come with half HP. This is easily a struggle that me as a first-time Dark Souls player had never really accounted for up until this point. However, there is a specific sort of mechanic that we, technically speaking, could abuse. This mechanic is called summoning, and it allows you to bring allies with you into the fight. But summoning is usually seen by the Soulsborne community as a cheap way to win, unless you want to be a little bitch. So I couldn't really help but summon Solaire. And let's be real, can you blame me? And now that we have Solaire by our side, we managed to take out both of the Bell Gargoyles relatively easily for the most part. How dare you hurt my son? Not my actual son, the son in the game. Get him, Solaire! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Easy stomp. Then we scale the big tower to go and finally do what we've been waiting for, ringing the bell. Boom. We ring the bell. What a lovely sight to behold. And it's by this point, after ringing the first bell, that you very much get a sense of what the journey is going to be like moving forward from here. While heading down the tower, we stumble across this guy who's clearly into some heavy sorts of BDSM, before heading to find the elevator down. This is also where Luki decides to give a bit of a strange impression of, I'd say, Darth Sidious if he was a rejected member of My Chemical Romance. Give me your soul. Give me your dark soul. Going down with the elevator, we arrive at... Wait a minute, we've been here before. This is Firelink Shrine. Back to Firelink Shrine we go. That's the best part about this game. It's how everything links back to Firelink Shrine. While looking through Firelink Shrine, we stumble across him, who has the audacity to give us a bit of sass. However, Lukey manages to find a creative solution. Do I just kill him?
Are you sure about this?
Damn right I'm sure about it. I mean, I just stabbed him in the chest. Then he pretends to act like he's been the victim the whole time. I'm sorry, we're doing this to keep his hands off of our Firekeeper, thank you very much.
This is our fate. So be it.
But despite his ego, he still loses to a naked guy with his sword and what Lukey says best. Get fucked by pure skill. Get fucked by pure skill. And after beating him, we loot his corpse, stealing his infamous cock ring of favor and protection. To find the second bell, we need to refer back to what the man originally has said to us. He mentioned that it was down in
Far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown.
The holiday destinations this man recommends are truly atrocious. So we're off on our way to go and find Blighttown. Speaking of which, there is technically 2 ways that you can go to get in. One of them is effectively hell on earth, but because we have the master key, we can use the other one with absolutely no troubles at all. Crossing another bridge and entering this tunnel, where we meet these beefy boys who we respectfully violate, which is also where my PTSD begins to catch up with itself. Oh god, and then we have to do this whole area, which is, well, in other words, cancer. Where we start heading down, and I die to missing the platform. It's there. Oh, there's literally no... okay. It turns out, I thought there would have been like, you know how in Elden Ring you can walk off the edge and keep going? We don't have that in Dark Souls. Heading down again, and actually landing it this time. Yes! Oh! It's been so long since I've done that, holy shit! And I think it's worth talking about. There isn't a map in Dark Souls. You just have to find out everything on your own. No GPS, no Google Maps, absolutely fuck all. Strangely though, I kind of think that this gives the game a lot more of adventuring aspects, and the first time that I played this, I actually went the wrong way into Blighttown, which I got to discover straight for myself was just absolutely hell. Dark Souls really rewards people that decide to explore and uncover the secrets of the world. Or I mean, you can just Google it like me. While being down at this bonfire though, we get attacked by our first invader who I'd completely forgotten about. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I forgot that she spawns in. No. I forgot that she spawns in. No. Not Mildred. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mildred, chip. Please. Please, Mildred. Please, Mildred. Mildred, listen. I know you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. Can't we just come to some form of agreement, Mildred? Mildred, you're one hit. I tried to tell her. Muscle Mummy Mildred. She's called Man-Eater Mildred. Holy! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, I'm so glad I killed her. That level up is insane. Holy shit, I take back everything. Fuck you, Mildred. Rotten hell. So after narrowly avoiding getting our regrets thrown at us, we make our way upwards into Quelaag's domain, who is one of the bosses that we will have to beat if we wish to ring the second bell. Quelaag essentially set up shop right in front of the second Bell of Awakening because she wishes to not only protect her sister, but also to gather humanity from the fallen undead to ease her sister's infections. She's seriously badass. I honestly think that her story is a perfectly written tragedy. Shamefully to say though, this is usually overlooked because of 2 other reasons. Okay, the fact that there is Rule 34 for this character really scares the fuck out of me. Like, I mean, I don't blame them. It seems cool at first. Then you realize it doesn't work. So with our dreams crushed, we begin our fight against Quelaag. I would say that Quelaag has a pretty cool amount of attack patterns, though the one thing that kind of stands out for her is this glaring flaw, which is effectively if you hide on the left-hand side of her spider head, she can't hit you that often. You kind of just always dodge and manage to avoid everything if you're sort of standing in this left-hand side corner of her head. Though, other than that, she still has this one attack where she effectively just blows up, which, as you can see here, still managed to kill me twice. Here I've put the video at, I think, 4,000 times speed to show you just how long it took for me to kill her, purely because of the fact that I hadn't even upgraded my weapon by this point. To kind of emphasize how easy she is though, the fight did take around 15 minutes, but I had managed to kill her just entirely off of skill, rather than having the requirements to actually do so. So overall, that one glaring flaw is a big aspect of this boss fight. But with skill shining through and crushing any hopes and dreams that we may have had, we managed to slay Quelaag. Get fucked by pure fucking skill! Oh my god, the amount of damage I did to her was this much! Damn! Holy shit, I fucked her up. 20,000 souls. Let's go. Wow. I am surprised I actually managed to kick her ass that easily. Like, that was a hard-ass fight, which allows us to finally ring the second bell of awakening. Look at him go. Then we promptly decide to go and apologize to Quelaag's sister for, well, murdering her, and then also wishing her to get well soon. God damn it, you're telling me we need to get up Blighttown again? Ugh. Okay, here's the speedrun montage. I hate it when it aggroes two of them at once. Fuck you. Thank fuck we're out of that goddamn hellhole. Crawling our way out of Blighttown, we pay a visit to our newly awoken friend,
I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frant,
who is arguably one of the most fucking terrifying creatures in this game so far, and you can't even kill him. Who kindly informs us that in order to cast away the dark and undo the undead curse, we need to find the Lord Vessel in Anor Londo. So, like, when am I getting paid for this? But before we can even start that, I sort of need to upgrade my weapon because it has been lacking. However, that means we need to get a special ember. So I can't really avoid doing either of the things that I didn't want to do. So after slaughtering some ninjas and obtaining some killer drip, I head for another boss fight I would much rather avoid. That being the long-forsaken Capra Demon. We all hate the dogs. They are the fucking worst.
Stay hydrated, but with alcohol.
Yeah. I don't know, Gila. It's probably not the best thing. Let's not promote that. Hydration. As you can see here, the boss himself is actually quite fine. What's unforgivable, however, is the amount of space that the game does not give you. To make matters even worse, though, they decide to throw two dogs in there as well, almost as if the room wasn't tighter than my bank account to begin with. Okay, the one thing that I hate about this fucking area is how small it is. Everyone agrees on that. Usually you want to focus on killing the two dogs first, after which the fight does become a lot easier. Overall though, that strategy is definitely not an excuse for the poor design of this boss. I would say more about this fight, however, that sort of covers all of it to begin with. Pretty shit, 1 out of 10 bagels, would not recommend. Though this does allow us to get the large ember. Get fucked. Okay. There we go. Yep, key to the depths. So after all of that suffering, we can finally get something that genuinely felt worthwhile.
Ah, there's that. There's that.
Then I sort of just fucked around for a while and wait a minute, where's the TripAdvisor guy? So on our minor detour, we found that he was hiding from us within the new Londo ruins. And after sending us into Blighttown, he was well aware of the consequences. So we're giving him a bad review as a tour guide on Yelp. Sadly, after that many 1 stars, he also had no humanity left to give us either. Give me his humanity. Wait, he doesn't even have humanity when you kill him? So now that we can decide our own holiday destinations, we're making our way through Darkroot Garden, where we're going to fight the Moonlight Butterfly boss. Yeah, it kinda sucks. Got him. Okay, well that was easy. And with that out of the way, we can go to Sen's Playhouse. I wonder why they call it that again. What the fuck? Okay, we're speed running through Sen's Fortress, guys. Let's do this. Oh my, fucking, god damn it. Okay, well the speedruns already came to a halt because I fucked it up. Sir, excuse me. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, you mother. Oh, who? What the? Excuse me? Oh my. Move? Please? Jesus. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? We were just beating the shit out of each other on the fucking ladder, I guess. This is not a fake door, is it? No way. You are fucking kidding me, it takes me up here. Oh, sup, bro. You're gonna, like, fuck me up big time unless I run for my life, aren't you? I think he's... Okay. Yeah. Sen's Fortress feels the most like a traditional dungeon type area for me in Dark Souls 1. With all of the traps that you have to navigate and with just generally everything that it's got going for it in terms of gimmicks, it can be quite hard to navigate for a newer player. This makes it very excruciatingly painful. Oh god, what the fuck is this? I don't like this. Oh, could you not please, sir? Oh, Oh, right, it's Sen's Fortress. Excuse me? How are you? I saw you get squished. Ow. Sir, I just need some space. I think he took it a bit too literally. What the fuck? However, the snakes are the least of your worries in Sen's Fortress. Sen's balls, however. Okay, so let me think. I don't know where I'm meant to go here. I think I'm meant to follow... Sure. If you use the fort against them, you're the one who wins. Okay. What the fuck? Well, that was a lot quicker than usual. Hold on, then. Oh shit, it's bro. Bro is down there. I need to talk with bro. Actually, I've got a better idea. Parry this, you filthy casual. Oh my god. I love committing war crimes. Wow, wow, okay, okay. What the fuck is up with that? Why is someone dissing my boy?
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought.
While looking down into a deep chasm? Siegmir is a jolly knight of Katarina, and much like us, is an undead adventurer seeking danger in Lordran. He is also my sweet baby boy, so I swear to God, you better watch what you say about him. Unbeknownst to him, his wife had actually passed away whilst he was out on this adventure, and it's up to his daughter to try and find him and inform him of this information. Some people question my loyalty to him, though.
I could try back.
Don't push him. I'm not going to push him. He's my one of my favorite he's not my favorite. Solaire's my favorite. And then after a little while of searching, we find Logan, who seems to be held up in this little cell right here. But I completely forgot that I kind of had the mask here this moment, so we just kind of, left him? Yeah, he's dead now. Making it past all of the traps, we get to the top of the building, where, dodging a couple of pipe bombs here and there that are being tossed at us, we find the absolutely most cruel place of a bonfire ever. Why would you place it right over the fucking ledge? We get the best reward for going through the entirety of Sen's Fortress though, which is a fun boss fight. He did that last time. I just made the same mistake twice. Wow. Never again. Never again. Let's just try and see if we can take the boss. This is a fun boss. I pressed, oh my god, what? What? How does that make logical sense? Okay, let's try and fuck him up. Green screen Lukey here. The traditional strategy to fight the Iron Golem is quite simple. Right here on this little bridge, you can actually hit his legs and get him to stagger, which upon doing so, he'll actually fall over and fall off the ledge entirely. Yeah, I didn't fucking manage to accomplish that. We can get it. No, he was so close. Okay, show him size doesn't matter. God damn it. So, I got him to. I've pulled it early. Oh, I've got him. Damn it. I didn't even need to kill him like that. I just killed him regularly. Well, I mean, it felt a bit easier than I had imagined, but we did it. At least we managed to beat him with the first try. I pressed, oh my god, what? What? How? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I thought so. Let's just get the cool ass cutscene. Killing the Iron Golem allows us entrance, or more importantly, taxi service to Anor Londo. I don't want to be taken to Brazil. Don't take me to Brazil. This is like the perfect spot for the take him to Detroit meme. That shit's fucking beautiful. Damn, look at that, man. Look at Anor Londo. God damn, it's so beautiful. Look at how fucking beautiful it is, man. Oh my god, that never gets old. And then just the zoom in. Ah. Okay, that is the single-handedly most hype, hands down the most hype image in the entirety of Dark Souls, I think. I don't think it gets more hype than that. We're now in the big city of Anor Londo, and with its grandeur design and cathedral-like buildings, it is very much easy to assume that this is the end game of Dark Souls. Oh, is there no, yeah. It's supposed to be like, there is a bonfire before this, right? I remember there being one. Sup?
Well, you are a rare visitor. If you...
This is the Dark Moon Knightess, and she works for the local femboy of Anor Londo, Dark Sun Gwendolyn, although she is absolutely going to come to hate us later on. But beforehand though, I'm gonna get rid of this dinky-ass rapier because it's been doing genuinely fuck all for me throughout all of these fights, and for some reason its damage just feels kind of ass. So we're gonna be picking up a katana instead. However, minor inconvenience, we need to kill the shop owner to get it. Are you sure? I kinda don't want to.
What a waste of time.
But he's got like such a goofy laugh, like listen to him.
Oh, you again. I hope you brought plenty of salt. Cheap bastard. Right, Julia? You've gone mad, have you? Oh, why me? Little Julia. Oh.
Healer? Please tell me he drops it. Oh god. Oh god. I was like, don't tell me I just killed that man for nothing. Look, it's called Dark Souls, okay? We know what to expect. And the first thing to welcome us into Anor Londo is another one of these fucking Bell Gargoyles. Which, let's be honest, I mean, we get to see how far our developments came so far. We started off fighting this fucking thing as a boss, and now we can take it on as if it's just some sort of basic enemy. And since Anor Londo sets itself up as some sort of big endgame location, it only makes sense that they really want you to appreciate just how far you've come. To make your way to the cathedral, you have to first go through the chapel, which means passing by these irritating painting guardians, which can toss daggers at you and knock you off of the edge. It's not fun. I hate them. I think they can even parry or some shit. They get you in some form of animation. Maybe it's a backstab. I don't know. I'd struggled with these when I was first coming here. And to make matters worse, the run back's pretty far from a bonfire, though there is a secret one that you can take after you do get past the chapel. But it's kind of just hidden because fuck you, Dark Souls. Oh god, it's been so long. Despair ahead. Jesus. Oh, and that fucking sign is not lying. If there's one thing that I fear more in any Dark Souls run right now is the Anor Londo Archery Club. Jesus fucking Christ. How the hell is this one guy able to hit with such accuracy every time exactly where I am standing on the ledge? I hate this guard. Not only do we have demons that can attack quicker than Elon Musk nuking Twitter with any take that he posts, but we have to deal with this guy who literally won't miss. He's like the John Wick of Dark Souls enemies. God damn it. Oh, thank God. There we go. Now he gets to experience what it feels like to fall off the fucking ledge. Suck a dick! So after going past fucking Robin Hood back there, we come across a familiar friend. Oh, it is. Solaire! Oh my gosh, she's here. Our boy is here.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
I love him. I love him.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
He's gay, bro. He's gay. Look, hear me out. He's gay. He's gay as hell.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you?
Listen to this
If I didn't know
dialogue.
better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Bro, I love him. I love him. Back up, man. I am the single one here. He's mine. Hey. Hell nah, he's mine. In Roblox, 1v1 you in Dark Souls, because that's what Solaire plays. Exploring a bit more through the cathedral inside of Anor Londo, I actually had a brief flashback to a moment that I kind of had in my past stream, which, I don't really get the context of this one. Is this where our Uber driver was? Oh. Hi there. Are you my Uber driver? Oh god. And actually, surprisingly late, since I didn't check out the One Sen's Fortress, here's a mimic for everyone if you don't know what that is. Look at this filthy ass chest. I knew you were a mimic the whole time. I think in my previous run, I was actually just like obsessed with trying to find out which things were a mimic. Like, I was constantly doubting myself, which is fucking hilarious. I know that this is the mimic. Fuck it, I gotta prove a point. But in this moment, the mimic should have been the least of our worries, for we were about to be met with a foe far more dangerous. Who the fuck is... It's Dan Schneider! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at him. I didn't expect Dan Schneider to be a Dark Souls character, but it turns out, after all of the accusations and documentaries made about him, it makes a lot of sense. But of course, after making our way entirely through the cathedral, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. We're going for it, gang. We're gonna do it. And I really want to make a joke here, but the last hurdle for obtaining the Lord Vessel is fighting that of Dragon Slayer, Ornstein, and Executioner Smough, which is easily one of, if not the hardest boss fight in the game. We're here. Oh my god. Oh, they look like the coolest motherfuckers in this game. I love them. Oh, yo! Ornstein and Smough is what I would consider to be the best Dark Souls duo boss, mainly because of the fact that their attack patterns are both vastly different while complementing each other a lot at the same time. Smough is generally a lot slower than Ornstein, and this usually leads the players to prioritize Ornstein first, as there's a small opening where he can clear the gap between you and him. After which, since Smough still needs to catch up, this leaves Ornstein open for a couple of attacks to be made on him. Yeah, minor disclaimer though, I'm an idiot. You see, I didn't even remember any of this shit when I went to go and fight these guys again. And even now, after having beaten Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and technically even Dark Souls 1 already, I still find myself getting my ass handed to me by Ornstein and Smough. Oh, fucking goddammit, he fucking Dragon Ball Z blitzed me again. Again? 3 times in a row? 3 fucking times? Goddammit. Oh, and Ornstein really does love to do this speed blitz, like, right here. Yep. Though figuring out the dodge timing for this is very much what you need to do in order to win the fight. Since he is going to be your first target and he's all about quick reflexes, it's important to have that to be able to take him down. This means you have to learn his attack patterns and when to dodge quite quickly, otherwise you're going to die very swiftly each time. Get out the corner. Need to gain distance. Oh. What the fuck was up in there? What? Again, he just randomly blitzes and then stops. Really? Really, bro? I can't. Yeah. I mean, I got them both pretty fucking low. Holy shit, that was close. He was doing this Tokyo Drift. Oh shit! Oh my god, fuck off. I'm dead. I haven't got the fucking stamina to outrun both of them. Okay, is it weird to say? The room for this feels slightly claustrophobic. Okay, sure. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, I literally want to fight, but Smough just sat there in the background the whole fucking time. Bro! I can't even fucking do anything! As soon as I'm getting up, he's running down at me! You see, getting railed by Ornstein's... No, I don't think that's the best wording. What I'm trying to say is simple. This is a challenging game. It's all about perseverance, and if you manage to get through that, no matter what you use, either if it's a dex build, summons, or magic, as long as you manage to actually get through the game, you're completing what it was made for and why you were playing it to begin with. The reason I say this is because I feel that the Soulsborne community as a whole has become way too more focused on how we beat the game that we actually forget the core component of self-achievement once we've actually beaten it. When I first beat Ornstein and Smough, it was one of the biggest moments in my gaming history, purely because of the fact that I'd never really seen a boss that was that hard up until this point. However, it took me so many tries. We're all human. At least I hope so. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe there's an alien out there somewhere, cheers to that. But it's important to emphasize the actual progress that you have to make to get here to begin with. The reason I'm standing and fighting Ornstein and Smough is because we've already been through an array of bosses that have been also relatively challenging. And I've built myself up this entire journey that by the time that we get to this fight, I should be prepared. So even if we do die, no matter how hard it's gonna take, we're gonna push through because there's a reason that we're standing here to begin with. Bro, oh my fucking Christ, I'm literally... Minor tangent aside, once you manage to kill one of them, you actually get to the second phase of the boss fight. Oh. So he drains him, right? Yeah. Yup. God damn. Bro, he took steroids. Yeah, never fucking kill Smough first. It is the dumbest idea ever, and I regretted it almost immediately. That's a fucking lock-on? You know what? I think it's worth to kill Ornstein before Smough. But when you get beaten down enough, as long as you learn your lesson and get back up, my god, we finally managed to do it. Got him. Okay. Oh. I just love how he just goes, just smashes his fucking friend. Oh. Okay. Bro. Oh, how did I fucking fail to dodge that? Oh, okay. We're still in. We got him! We got him! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, thank God. However, for fun, these were all of the failures that managed to get us here. I haven't got the I can't even the bee! Oh my god, and then I get staggered, and then I get hit. I can't hit me. Excuse me? Oh, I'm so fucking annoyed right now, man. With 0 Estus flasks and only a little bit of health to our name, we did it. I love them and they're badass, but goddamn, they're annoying. And now the moment we've all been waiting for and the mission that we set out to do. We can finally acquire the Lord Vessel. Well, guys, this is one of the holy rooms. Amazing chest ahead. I wonder what it could be.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his formed
Amazing chest.
I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
And after receiving the Lord Vessel off of Guinevere, we can teleport from one bonfire to another, which makes our travel a lot easier. So this is the chest that they were on about. Oh, I get it now. Need holding with both hands. She has got mummy vibes. Too bad she's kind of fake though. Believe it or not, this Guinevere isn't actually the real one at all. In fact, it's an illusion that's been put up by her brother Gwendolyn, since he believed that he couldn't rule over Anor Londo with his frail and repulsive appearance. I guess Anor Londo wasn't really that into femboys. They're missing out.
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwendolyn, and thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Nah, sadly we kinda went unpunished. Cause after getting rid of the illusion, a lot of people are respectfully pissed that their big titty mummy is now gone. That being these couple of simps that tried to kill us for our sins. I know I got rid of the fake titty, but let's be real. Guys, let's be real here. You guys are simps, you mother... Ah, Jesus. Okay, I've killed your buddy. There we go. Oh, and remember the Dark Moon Nightess that I talked about? You see, because Gwendolyn's illusion is now gone, she has to work overtime. Naturally, she doesn't really like that from her boss, and the options of a raise have kind of gone out of the window, so she's very much willing to kill us for it.
So it was you, was it?
Oh, I guess this isn't fun.
Produce a blade upon a deity. How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering.
Shit.
It's the least that I can do.
What? But I was human at the time of fighting her, so someone else decided to join in for no apparent reason. Oh my god, really? Really? Now? I was trying to finish something up.
Hi, how are you?
What the fuck? Hey! Hey! Bro! Bro! Okay, well, that's just the ping right there. I dodged, and I couldn't even... I was spamming B. That was the ping right there. What the fuck is with the multiplayer in this game, man? Let's go and talk to... ya boy.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel.
So now that we've made our way back to Firelink Shrine and hand over the Lord Vessel to Frampt, who's quite eager, to say the least. What the fuck? Then Frampt decides to show us the Firelink chamber, where we're meant to place the Lord Vessel on that of the altar, beginning part 2 of the... Wait a minute, you hold up. You tell me there's a part 2? We just went through a shit ton of bosses, and there's a part 2 to all of this? Everything that we've done. We fucking gargoyles, the Capra demon, the Taurus demon, fucking Ornstein and Smough, and there's a part 2 to this game? What the fuck? This is the part that made me absolutely stumped. After putting the Lord Vessel on the altar, Frampt informs you that we now need to acquire all of the Lord Souls to be able to actually fuel it. Effectively, the Lord Vessel is doing a mukbang, and the McDonald's order is that of the Lord Souls which it wants. We, however, are the delivery driver. But this is only the first half of this retrospective. We still have a lot more to uncover in this game, considering that we're only around halfway. And the next video is going to be going into chasing after all of the Lord Souls, and even going into the DLC that Dark Souls has. However, I'll save all of my conclusions for when we complete the game fully. But if you did enjoy watching this, it took me so long to make, and it's been a while since I've even considered doing a project this big for a video to begin with. With that, I'm going to say good luck out there, adventurer, and I'll see you all in part 2. Till then, this has been Lukey2501. You can check out all my other videos, and if you did like it, please make sure to subscribe, as that really does help us out, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.